Hi everyone, and welcome to Relatively Refined. My name is Paula, and I'm about to head out on my first thrifting trip of 2023. And hopefully I'll find some good things, and I'll meet you back at the house when I'm done. All right, so I'm home now, and I am about to share with you my first thrift haul of 2023. So I'm very excited by what I found. I do have a few things that I picked up at Joanne Fabrics that I'll share with you as well. But the bulk of what I got came from the Second Chance thrift store in Somerville, where I live. And it's a wonderful thrift store, and it has expanded recently. And unfortunately, like everything else, their prices have gone up. However, you still can find some wonderful secondhand and pre-loved items there, and I certainly had some good luck. So let me go ahead and get started with my first thrift haul of 2023. Let me show you what I got at Joanne Fabrics. So I went in there looking for some florals to put in the white pitcher that I keep on my kitchen table or dining room table. I didn't want to keep out my Christmas greenery, but it's too early for some of my spring florals. So I wanted something that was kind of in between, that would bridge the gap. So what I found were these pretty kind of white and green little floral stems. And let me put my glasses on and see if they have a name. Spring floral bush. So no, they don't have a name, but they were $3.99 and 30 or 40% off. So I got 4 stems, and I think these will be the perfect bridge between the end of the Christmas season and pre-spring. So I will insert a little photo here of how I style these on my kitchen table. All right. Let's see what else. Oh, the other thing that I got, let me reach across here, I got at Joanne Fabrics were these stones. So I'm going to be planting my paper white bulbs, and they grow in stones and water. And I love putting my paper white bulbs out after Christmas. They just really give you that sense of something alive and growing, and the hint of spring in the air. So I'm going to put those bulbs in a bowl, and I will also insert a picture of that as well, or a little clip of my paper white bulbs. And behind me, I don't know if you can see it, I'll turn it a little bit, is my amaryllis bulb. It's huge. You see it over there in that gold right there. It is enormous. And I planted that before Christmas, and so that's getting ready to bloom. I'm sorry if I just shook that camera like that. Yikes. Sorry about that. Let me get that straightened back around. So that's what I got at Joanne Fabrics. The rest of the stuff is from the thrift store. So let me go ahead and show you some clothing items, because we did have a lot of folks request that I do some clothing thrift hauls, or that my sister and I do some clothing thrift hauls. So we want to oblige, and I did find some cute items at the store. So let me go ahead and share those with you. The first one I got was this kind of sheer purple shirt. It's a collared shirt, and it is very sheer, as you can see. I don't know if I can get that in the camera very well. There we go. And it looks like it has kind of a chrysanthemum design. It's sort of that crushed velvet or distressed velvet. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I thought it would look very cute with like a black camisole underneath it. I will try to insert some footage of me trying on these items in this video if I'm able to. So that was the first thing I found, was that purple. Keeping with the purple theme, I got this purple cardigan sweater. Lavender, really. And this is, I think I should probably put my glasses on for this part. This is Land's End, and it is in perfect shape. And it's a great sweater. I love a cardigan. I kind of have a uniform at school. I love a button-up shirt and a cardigan, and then pants or a skirt or something. And I don't know, that's just sort of my style, but I love that cardigan. So I got that. Then I got this very cute sweater as well. This is by Designer's Original. I'm not sure about that, but I love the color. This is like a little velvet bow here on the V-neck detail, and then it has that stripe across the chest and then on the 3/4 length sleeves. And I love, as you can see, the navy and teal. I love those two colors. So this was perfect for me. Two of my favorite colors. Then I got, this is just a basic V-neck cotton shirt, and it is an Eddie Bauer and long sleeve, and it'll be a great basic item for my wardrobe. And you know, thrifting basics clothing items is a great way to go, because a t-shirt like this at Eddie Bauer, these were all, by the way, all of these were $4. At Eddie Bauer, you would pay, I don't know, you'd probably pay almost $20 for this, if not more. So I'll take $4 over that any day, and I love that color. And then the last clothing item I got was this button-up shirt, and it's just a blue striped shirt with a collar and long sleeves. And the sleeves stripes are just slightly, I think, lighter than the body of the shirt. It's kind of a two-tone look, and I thought it was really pretty. And this is by J. Jill, and it is 100% linen. So that's what I got for clothing. And just FYI, this shirt that I'm wearing in this video, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm sure that was loud. This shirt that I'm wearing in this video is also thrifted, and you can see that I have a color scheme that I kind of really like. But this was only a couple of dollars as well, and it's just a great long sleeve striped shirt just for kind of hanging around on the weekends, and very, very comfortable. And again, only a couple of dollars, so you cannot beat it. All right, that is it for my clothing. Let me dive into some of the other items that I got. Okay, one of the first things that I saw when I went into the thrift store was this duvet cover and shams. It's a queen size duvet cover and 2 shams, and it is so beautiful and so high end. Here are the European shams. They are these square shams. It's a beautiful white color. I know it's hard to see in this, and the lighting is terrible today. It's a very gloomy day here. And it has this stripe, it's a dark brown or black stripe that goes all the way around it. Absolutely beautiful. And it's 100% cotton, and it is so thick. It's very high end. It reminds me of a high-end hotel duvet cover and shams. And here's the duvet cover. I mean, it weighs a ton. So I called my sister Patty, and I was telling her about it. And it was a queen duvet cover and 2 shams for $16. And then I happened to look a little further down the rack, and I saw that there was another set. And she said, oh, please pick that up for me. So I bought the other set, which I'm going to send to my sister. So I got those 2 beautiful sheet or duvet cover and sham sets for $16 a piece, which I thought was a spectacular deal. I mean, that is so high end. I know that would cost, you know, several $100s, honestly, if you were to buy that retail. So I was thrilled with that. And then the next thing I saw was this set of Calphalon pots and pans. So I went over to look at those, and they were so incredibly beautiful. I mean, they were in perfect shape, just a very little bit of wear. But let me show you this. It's still wet because I washed it, but almost as though they were either hardly ever used or someone took great care of them. And they're extremely heavy. I'm sorry, they're extremely heavy and very high end. And I looked at the price, and the first one I saw was this little pot, and with the lid, it was $6. I thought, wait a minute, seriously? $6. Then I looked and I thought, you know, do I really need them? And these are such nice pots and pans that I thought what I will do is I will keep these for me, and I will send my pots and pans up to the other house where the kids are at college. So I got the smaller pot. Then they had this kind of pan with a lid and a handle. This was $8. Let me reach over here and grab this. Then they had, oh, so heavy, this pot with a lid. This is the larger pot. I don't know, this is like a 4-quart must be. And this was $8. So $6 for the small one, $8 for each of the 2 larger. And then there was a little frying pan, and this was $3.50. So what is that? 8 and 8, 16, and 6, 22, $25.50. I mean, you cannot beat that. As Patty said to me, Paula, you can't even buy a lid for $25.50 of that stuff. So I was thrilled to have that. And then the next thing that I saw was something that I have been looking for forever. And it was a set of jadeite plates. Now, excuse me, let me tell you, I did buy them because I have been looking for them. I had to call Patty and have her convince me to get them because they were very spendy, I thought. But they are so gorgeous, and they are vintage, and I know they're vintage because the lady who checked me out knows the woman who donated them, and they belonged to her mother. So they are beautiful, and it was a set of 4. Now, don't scream when you hear the price. They were $11 each, which I would almost never pay that at a thrift store. But as Patty pointed out, first of all, Paula, you've been looking for those forever. And second of all, if you saw those in an antique store, you would think they were a good deal. And I couldn't argue with that. So I did buy all 4 of them, and I absolutely love them. I will insert a clip of how I have them styled for now, but when spring comes, I think they will be gorgeous. Now, they did have some other jadeite items, which were also really more than I wanted to spend, but she put them on hold for me, and they were the little lotus bowls that go with these plates. And I think I probably will go back on Monday and pick those up. Those were $15 each, and there were 4 of them. So that would be $60 for the lotus bowls, and then $40 for these. So $104 altogether. However, my daughter looked up online to see what these kind of retail for if I were to buy a set. And just 1 plate and 1 lotus bowl is over $100. So even though that is so spendy, and I almost never would consider spending that, I have never ever seen jadeite at the thrift store, and I love it, and I have been looking for it for so long. So for now, I have the little plates, the lotus flower plates, and I do think I will go back and pick up the bowls on Monday. So I'll have to be on a very restricted budget for a while. But sometimes, as Patty pointed out to me, sometimes when it's exactly what you want, you just have to pay up for it. I guess I'm trying to justify that right now. And anyway, that's what I did. And then the last thing that I picked up at the thrift store is kind of a funny item. It's actually 4 things. And let me grab these here. It is a set of 4 of these Nancy Drew books. Now, when I was a little girl, I collected Nancy Drew books, and I read them, and I still have mine. And so I try to go through and find books that I don't have from my collection, my childhood collection. And these are 4 that I did not have. And what's interesting is when I opened it up, there was a book plate on the inside cover, which is something that I put on all of my Nancy Drew books as well, with the little girl's name written in there. And it's the same little girl that had all 4 of these books. So they were 99 cents each. So I felt like, okay, I could buy those. I didn't feel so bad about buying the 4 books at 99 cents. So that is it for my first thrift haul of 2023. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't come after me about the jadeite. I feel so guilty, but I love it. And I think that if I didn't get it, I would regret it. Anyway, if you enjoy thrift haul videos and other content like that, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and join our Relatively Refined family. We'd love to have you. And we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye. I also wanted to pop on and say and remind everybody that we will be announcing the winner of our 1,000 subscriber giveaway in Thursday's video. So be sure to tune in to see if you were selected, if you entered our giveaway. Each of my sisters and I have selected something to give to one subscriber. We will choose 3 winners in total. We wanted the giveaway gifts to be representative of each of us individually as well as collectively of our channel, Relatively Refined. So what I selected was this beautiful Gottinger silver-plated pineapple bowl. I thrifted this beautiful bowl, and the reason I selected it is that the pineapple is the symbol of hospitality, but it is also the symbol of the city of Charleston, which is where I live. So I thought that would be absolutely fitting. And then to go along with the bowl, I will be including a tin of this Charleston mint tea, which was grown right here on the Charleston tea plantation. And the tea plantation is the only North American tea plantation. So outside of Asia or Africa, the only North American tea plantation is right outside of Charleston. So that is my giveaway gift. So be sure to tune in on Thursday to see if you are the lucky winner. All right, take care. My sister Patty's giveaway gifts include this adorable tea towel with the quintessentially Vermont scene on it, and a canister of Republic of Tea Earl Grey tea. My sister Kathleen will be contributing one of each of her adorable handmade ornaments that she showed us in a recent video, as well as one of the trees that her husband makes on his lathe. So be sure to join. Here is the try-on portion of the video. And please remember, I am not a professional model. Here's a close-up look at the button-down shirt. I love how it feels. It's very soft, and the linen fabric will be great in the spring and summer and even the fall here. This is the Eddie Bauer V-neck, which is just a basic shirt, great for wearing under things or alone. Either way, just a great basic to have. And I absolutely love this little sweater with the velvet bow and the 3/4 length sleeves. It will be so cute with some slacks or a skirt. And then finally, here is the lavender sweater over the purple velvet shirt. I didn't have a black cami that I could throw on easily, so I just put the sweater over it because it is sheer, but I do love it. And here is a close-up look at the Calphalon pots and pans. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. That is Phoebe snoring. But I do love these pots and pans, and I am thrilled to have them for $25.50. Thank you so much for joining me for our first video of 2023. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you have a wonderful and happy start to the new year. On the screen are a few more videos by Relatively Refined we think you'll enjoy. Bye-bye.